Okay.
Okay, so good afternoon. How are you? How is everything going?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm fine, and my study is going well.
Okay,
And
okay.
what what about you,
Yes,
man?
yes, I'm also doing pretty well. So we are talking for the first time, or have we spoken before?
I think we have talked second time because I did conversation with you a long time. You can say 1 month ago. I
Okay,
think
over
I don't
over
know.
video call. We didn't talk over video calls, I think. No.
Maybe.
I dropped message in the group, and people are calling
Yeah,
me
yeah.
again because they don't know that I have already connected with some co-learners. Okay, so we can introduce each other so that it would be better for
Yes.
us. So, would you like to
Yeah.
introduce yourself?
Yes.
If-
I am Govind Patel and I am from Damo, Madhya Pradesh. I am a student. I am doing my graduation Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. If you talk about my hobby is reading book and just learning this language.
That's really nice to know about you. So, let me introduce myself. I am Shatabdi. I'm talking to you from West Bengal. I'm talking
Yeah.
about my academic credentials. I have done my graduation and post graduation in English literature, and I have also completed B.Ed. I'm talking about my hobbies. I like singing, dancing, and reading books. And these days, I have been running my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Speak with Shatab. That's all about me.
Mm.
So, you
Yeah.
mentioned that you like reading books. So, are you reading any books right now, or you just
Yeah. Right
read your
now,
academic?
no, no. I'm reading my academic book as well as I'm reading one book. The book name is Here, There, and Everywhere. Or it is a story book. So just when I get free time, so I read because reading is very important for learning English. So I think, and
Okay,
I make my hobby this thing is
that's quite good. So, did you purchase that book online or offline?
offline. When I have a book,
Okay, okay. How much does that cost? When did you buy that book? Long back or recently?
yeah, long back. I purchased 1 month ago.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so when did you start your speaking journey? How month it has been? You have been speaking with others.
Yeah, you can say I have been learning this language for 2 months, but I was facing many problems in middle age, so I didn't regular to video call conversation like practice because video call conversation as well as practice very important in learning language. So I think it that's why I'm not get too much
Yes,
fluency like I'm hesitant. So now I am regular and now starting my journey begin again.
absolutely, you can. Because practice is really required. If you don't practice for a single day, you will find yourself in challenges while you speak with others. So it's
Yeah.
always better to talk with others. So do you run YouTube channel? Do you have YouTube channel?
No, I don't have YouTube channel because after getting knowledge, I have an then I will of course make. But now,
Okay,
I,
okay, okay. So do you talk over audio calls?
yeah,
Okay. Okay, so did you study in your native medium or in English medium? I think in your native medium.
in no no my in native not in my native language. I'm studying in English medium because I'm a student of first year. In this year I will take I I have already take admission in college. So you can say I'm a student of first year.
Oh, you are a student of first year. That is, you have started
Yeah,
your journey. It's great. Because I'm telling you it's great. Why I'm telling you it's great? Because when I was in college, that time
yeah,
I couldn't speak in English. So you have already started your journey. That means you're going to achieve your fluency within a very short period of
yeah.
time. So you said that you study in English medium school. Is it?
No, man.
You didn't
I
study?
no, ma'am. I didn't study. Only one class studied in like in up 11th and 12th. Two classes only I studied in English medium. Before I studied in Hindi medium, my native language.
So in Hindi, you communicate at home with your friends in Hindi language.
Yeah, yeah. We interact with each other in my family in my native language.
That is Hindi. Okay. So do you have friends? Do they know about this kind of conversations? Do your friends know about this kind of conversations that people can do?
Yeah, I have my best friend, but nowadays he has selected in Navy, so now he went to training. So nowadays I didn't contact. I have no connection with him, but he know everything.
Okay. Only one friend knows about this kind of conversations. And who
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
best and any other family members of your family, do they know this about this kind of
No,
conversations? If
they do not
you
know.
don't, they don't know. Okay, you haven't told them
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
they do not understand what are you doing. But
Yes.
just yeah,
So you have been speaking for 2 months only.
yeah, man. That's in 2 months.
So when did you think that I have to speak in this language? And who motivated you to speak in this language?
Yeah, I have already told you, ma'am. Up to 10th, I studied in Hindi medium. Then I took admission in English medium. So after 10th, I studied in English medium school. So that time I had to face many problems because of English medium. That time I think I have to learn this language, and one day I will learn. That's why.
Yes. That's really, yeah, definitely. We all have to learn this language because this language has become most important language, and it is going to impossible for us to communicate without knowing this language. Nobody will be able to interact with globally because in India even there are many languages, and it's impossible
Yeah,
for us to learn all those languages. So it's better to learn one language, and all the official works are also done in English language. For example, if you go to the bank, that time you have to do everything in English. If you go to any
yes,
school or colleges, so you have to do everything in English. So this language has become the most important language for all of us. So we all have to learn. Even for
yeah,
example, when we are scrolling on Facebook or Insta or any other social media platforms, everything is in English. Every settings,
yeah,
and if you want to buy online any products online, so that time you have to order everything in online, and they also send you message in English language. So we all have to learn this
yeah,
language. There's no any other option.
yeah. You say right, ma'am. In online where when everywhere we can see in online only English. Nowadays, it is become very popular language. I think.
Yes, and it is widely spoken. Most of the countries they know this language, so it is
Yeah,
widely everyone speaks in this language. Most of the people speak in this language, and most of the people know this language. If you cannot manage with
yeah,
any other language, you can manage with this language only.
yeah.
So, how many pages you have read that book? Here, there, and everywhere. You said that.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah, I have read five story, and because I when I read daily these books, so I feel monotonous like a story. So I don't read every day. But sometime I read articles, newspaper articles. So I think I I have only read three five stories.
Okay, okay. So there are small stories.
Yeah, they, yeah they have 2 3 pages and one story.
Oh, okay, okay.
It has
And
it has
yes,
2 3 pages in one story. And
okay, okay. How many stories are? Do you know there? How many stories are there in that book?
16, I think it has 16 story in this book.
Okay, okay. So you come across with a lot of new words, and you write down all those words, and you know about their
Yeah,
meaning, and you try to use those words in your conversation.
yes, ma'am. I try to find all words on with the help of internet, Google, and a note in my vocabulary register. But I want you to know, ma'am, when I noted the words, so I'm I'm not able to make sentences. Like I think I feel that this thing. So what I have to do, man? Like because I note easily and I found the meaning of that word easily. Yeah, but we have to remember those words. So what I have to do, man?
Okay, so whenever you are learning any new words, try to know
Yeah,
everything about that word, like a depth meaning of that word, and try to make a lot of sentences by using that word and repeat those
yeah,
words again and again. And whenever you are having conversations with any co-learners, just repeat, discuss those words with your co-learners. It will help you a lot to remember for a long. Whenever you are talking with any co-learners, just discuss about that word and try to make sentences, try to make stories about, and try to make stories. It will also help you to remember those words for
okay,
a long. Whenever you are learning new words, just try this technique. It will help you. Even
yes,
I
ma'am.
also do. I learn every day new words and I share those words with my co-learners. So it helps me a lot to remember for a long. I don't have to revise those. If I repeat for 5 times, it becomes easier for me to
Yeah,
remember. So it will help you. Because sometimes what happens, we write down many words, but we forget
yeah,
those words just because we do not practice. So we have to revise those words multiple times. And if you can share those words with your co-learners, it will also help you a lot to remember for a lot. You can try this one.
okay, I will do. Yeah,
Mhm.
because we know the meaning, but when we didn't recall the word, so we forget next day.
Forget.
But
Yes.
I make, yeah, I make my vocab register, and as a medicine, like I read every day.
Yes, I didn't get you. Please repeat.
Like I read every day those words, but still I'm not able to in those
Re-
words. I'm not able to using in conversation.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so for that reason, because we don't practice, lack of practice is the reason of
Yeah.
not using those words in our conversation. So we have to practice again and again. Then only it will help us to remember.